backyard to make a stand. Ellis the warrior, with the sword held high, ready to conquer under the midnight sky. The ancient tree stood tall, a test of his might. With one mighty swing, he'd win the fight. He swung that katana with all his might and force, aimed at the old tree on a reckless course. The blade hit the bark with the resonant sound, but the ancient sword shattered, falling to the ground. Ellis the warrior, with the sword held high, ready to conquer under the midnight sky. The ancient tree stood tall, a test of his might. With one mighty swing, he'd win the fight. In the aftermath, with the sword and shards, Ellis felt the weight of 1,000 guards. His friends gathered round with the smirks on their face. Ryan knew the truth, hidden in disgrace. So earlier that evening, when the sun still shone, Ryan took the katana when he was all alone. He struck the oak tree with a reckless grin and shattered the blade as the night closed in. Ellis the warrior, with the sword held high, ready to conquer under the midnight sky. The ancient tree stood tall, a test of his might. With one mighty swing, he'd win the fight. Ellis' drunken bull was tricked to believe that he broke the sword, a fate to grieve, but in truth it was Ryan who dealt the blow.